people, the Chinese food edition.
So it's kind of really crappy weather outside.
Really bad.
Monsoon season is now in full effect in Korea, making everyone mopey and unwilling to leave their houses.
And we're not gonna leave the studio with all of our camera gear, so we're gonna be filming some stuff inside the studio today.
Yeah, we haven't done a lot of delivery videos. We've never even done Chinese Korean food before.
Chinese food in Korea is really, really different than the Chinese food that I grew up with.
Yes. Okay, we're gonna get to ordering now, and I'm feeling a little nervous because I'm really nervous whenever I call on the phone because no one understands my accent. So I hope he doesn't go terribly wrong. Ow! Ow! As soon as I am in a position of pressure regarding speaking Korean, my mind farts out and I can't remember numbers or words, and I'll say the wrong thing, and it's scary and horrifying. Oh God, it's dialing. It's not. Here I go. 예, 안녕하세요. 고추 잡채 하나 하고 탕수육 식사 세트. 네, 짜장면 2개 주세요. 네. 신용 컷. Oh, 카드 괜찮아요? I gotta call back. Because sometimes they don't let you call with a card, and I totally forgot.
Yeah, I got cash.
Do you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Then I'm not gonna call them back because I was scared. It was scary. Didn't like it.
Run for it! Get the Julie's out! Get the Julie's out! Go!
He
You
did
a good
it.
job, love.
I did it.
Hey.
Oh, we gotta put that too.
Ah.
Hey, So our food arrived in funny detail. They gave us like 6 chopsticks because they're like, the amount of food they've ordered must be for 6 people.
We ordered a lot more just so we could show you what we have here. We're not going to eat all this.
That is why we did that. We did not order this food because we wanted to eat it all.
This is far too much for 2 people to eat.
Yes, it is. I could never finish this amount of food.
For science.
But if you want to order just for yourself, like one dish, or you want like a special half and half,
They have special combo versions. I'm gonna order some jjajangmyeon. No, wait, I'm gonna order some 탕수육. I want both, but I can't eat 2 servings of each. What am I gonna do?
Well, don't worry. With Chinese food Korean delivery, you can have the best of both worlds.
Really? How so?
You can order half and half of each for the price of one order.
That's amazing. Tell me more.
Instead of jampong or jjajangmyeon, you can get jamjamyeon. You can get ujamyeon, bokjamyeon, tangjamyeon, and even tangbokbap.
What do those even mean?
You don't know, stupid? Well, then why are you even ordering Chinese food? Here we go again. What's the topic?
Man!
Simon knows the song.
So here's jjajangmyeon. This big fat little blob of noodle here. It's not really well separated.
Okay, so jjajangmyeon is made with like a black bean, and I'm pretty sure it's made with a lot of like lard as well, so it's not very healthy. So it is not vegetarian
The lard
friendly.
makes it better. And you know what? I feel bad because it's Ramadan now. And a lot of people are saying like via Twitter, like, please be considerate of us fasting during Ramadan.
Sorry,
Nope.
guys.
Sorry. But it's very delicious.
Really delicious. And if you guys have ever seen Coffee Prince, there's the scene at the beginning in the first episode where she has a showdown with a dude, and Simon can show this.
She takes
2 bowls to begin with, but Simon's gonna do 1, and she like makes
and
a
then
fist
she just like,
and
look, this is my entire meal in 1 chopstick.
Yeah,
but I can't eat that all.
It's very, very sticky and filling.
Okay, jjajangmyeon eating race. Go.
What?
No
I don't want to
way.
be throwing. Over here we have the gochu japchae. So this gochu means pepper or penis. Normally we get like just japchae and it's like the noodles, but this one is supposed to be pepper japchae, but there's actually just no noodles. So
I think maybe the
pepper
replaces the noodle.
And it comes with this kot like gopuda namja, flour boy. It's like a flour bun, and you're supposed to kind of put it inside. It's got shrimp, mushrooms, onions.
It actually tastes very like sesame, so this does actually have like a Chinese food taste to it.
And this one is 탕수육, which is supposedly very popular amongst high school students. So if you go to like a tteokbokki restaurant, you can order tteokbokki, and then you can order this, which is pork, and it's been breaded and deep fried, and then they always serve it on the side. It's like a sweet and sour pineapple sauce.
But it's so thick and syrupy, like you could see it dangling there.
That doesn't look good, but it tastes great. And then we got for service, which means for free, gun mandu. Gun is just like fried mandu. And you can usually only get fried ones consistently at a Chinese food restaurant. Most Korean places do steamed. And then we also got for service little spring rolls, which are so-so, but I haven't had spring rolls in a long time, so I'm not gonna complain about it. And of course, there is the jjajangmyeon.
Before we eat all this, how about some sexy food porn shots? Ooh.
I don't know how sexy this can be.
Oh God, it's so good. Just get, That's a bad idea.
Interesting jjajangmyeon facts. Jjajangmyeon's kind of like the bachelor food in Korea, so if you're a dude living by yourself, you will probably be ordering jjajangmyeon a lot.
This is like the equivalent of macaroni and cheese for college students, you could say. So you know the whole culture of like Valentine's Day and then White Day. We did a couple videos about those before. But the month after White Day, there's Black Day for single people who don't have any special person to love. And what they usually do on Black Day is eat jjajangmyeon.
People will get together to eat jjajangmyeon together in sadness. So there's like a big group of people, all single, eating it together.
With a big pile of tissues in the middle so they could all cry.
Hopefully they can meet each other and then no longer be a part of Black Day. Third interesting jjajangmyeon fact. When people move into a new house, they traditionally order jjajangmyeon. I don't know if that's supposed to be something that's been passed down over time in Korea, or if it's just that it's really easy to eat and you don't need much but a chopstick, but that seems to be the thing to do, and I've even seen it in the We Got Married dramas, where they move in and they have jjajangmyeon, so.
Fourth interesting fact, this is supposed to be Chinese food.
Oh, right.
But I've never actually had anything like this in Canada for any of the Chinese food that I had, and the Chinese food that I had in Canada, I can't find here in Korea.
Yeah, listen, Toronto has an entire Chinatown with Chinese
yes.
people who only speak Chinese, who make Chinese food, with Chinese restaurants. It is legit Chinese food, and this does not exist. And our friends that lived in China said that this is not in China. So
Never seen this in China.
So Chinese food in Korea is really like Korean fusion take on Chinese food. Chinese people who have come to Korea and had jjajangmyeon, I want your opinion on this. Can you get this meal in China or not?
And you can't even answer that because you're in China and you can't watch YouTube. No. You can watch the YouTubes.
This is not date food, by the way, guys. Unless your idea of a date is being covered in grease and not getting any napkins. It's like Korean deliveries provide everything for you.
Except for napkins.
Why didn't you get me a napkin?
I didn't know that you needed any.
Look at me.
Oh,
look at me!
Oh, God, gross! So that's it for this week's Food Adventure program for awesome people. I am unnaturally stuffed and I'm gonna go take a 4-hour nap.
I barely ate any of mine because I am not a piggy.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Simon is a dwedgie. You hear me? Do you hear me? Hey, Lee. Do you want some food, Lee? Do you want some of my jjajangmyeon or, oh. Do you want some of mine? Do you want some of this? Do you want the last gunmandu? What if I eat it? What if I eat all of it? Okay. Enter the best part of ordering delivery in Korea. You don't have to take anything and clean anything up. You can just dump it all into a bag that they provide with you and leave it on the stairwell. Pretty cool, right?